Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Haaland. He's in a great position here. Caught offside that time. Caceres. Park-ji-sung. And it's Serginho. Raúl. Oh, well measured. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. He steps in, and that's the end of that. This looks promising. No, that's been intercepted. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
Can he finish? Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is good. Chance! And one more try! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's on it. Can he get away? Rijkaard. Morocco are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest. Face to face. Can he finish? Goal! Morocco! The breakthrough strike. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough. Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Good ball, good take. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Danger averted for now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard conjures time and space where few can.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ter Stegen with the clearance. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Park-ji-sung. Zanetti. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Morocco looking to pass their way through. Makaleli.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pacho.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's had it taken off him. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Half-time getting close now. And it's made its way to him. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Ps4. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Morocco have reclaimed it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that was very necessary. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Big header! Oh, that is a terrific save! And this could be the final action of the first half. Up he goes! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ps4 is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's through here. Caceres picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Hazard. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Zanetti. Ball's gone out of play. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Morocco appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ps4. Raul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Haaland. He's one-on-one! And a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bellingham. To Messi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Caceres. That's been slit through. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Morocco finding their passes. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's in on goal! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. That is some save from Khan! Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Danger averted for now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now the ball's gone astray. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Haaland. Haaland! Plays a sharp little ball here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Van de Ven has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Irwin is standing over this one, so the perfect chance to get one back.
Vinicius Junior, number 4.
And he's going to Rex. That was travelling.
Number 13, David Villa. Number 14,
Caceres.
Martinelli.
He won't be happy with that one.
Taking place.
Raul. Messi. Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, this could be a chance. It's loose, and there's a race for... Takes a shot! No mistake! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
David Villa. Knocks it into space. Gets the shot away! Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Zanetti gets into a good position. And that has been knocked clear. Messi plays it short. Played in deep.
That's good defensive concentration.
And
now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Closing in on goal, shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
No unnecessary risks. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans have pulled out all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here.
Iniesta is on his own. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. There's no flag. He's found a way through. Cross from Oh, smashing header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Makalele. Played out towards the right wing. Rafinha picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? They've scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cleared without complication. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That looks a good ball. Mbappe! And that has been knocked clear. Xabi Alonso. And it's made its way to him. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And the shot! In for the pieces. No mistake. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He's had a shot. In towards the back stick. And it's hoisted clear. No way through, so back it comes. Now, what about a counter-attack? He won't be happy with that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. Played towards the other side. Iniesta. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's a pretty loose pass. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Iniesta. Now there's a... takes a shot! It's in! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's having a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's taking no chances there. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good take in a good area. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's superb. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Van Dijk. It's Xabi Alonso. Rafinha. Delivered with swing. And he welcomes it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now, can they get him a decent chance?
There will be 1 minute.
He's played it long. He's in a good position here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been cleared. Mbappe has a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe, nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! Robertson. Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. Stojkovic. Rafinha gets into a good position. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Delivers with whip.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. 60 minutes played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front foot chance for a shot! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There's the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Taking place.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. And the shot! Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Could move up a gear here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. It's a threat. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution in progress.
So now the different... Real chance! That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. And it's Bellingham. Played back in. Plays a goes for a shot! Off the post! Oh, almost a sixth!
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kukçu.
There will be 5
Out to the right.
time.
Now it's Rafinha. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Just the keeper to beat! Shot a goal! Keeper's got his work done.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Well, there's the clearance. Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away. Serginho. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a great ball here. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Gets a good foot in there. Busquets gets across to intercept that. Bruno Fernandes. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run. And he's hit it long. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Busquets. And here's Lewandowski. Tries to pass it through. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Çalhanoğlu. And they're back on the ball again. Lewandowski stood his ground strongly. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! In for the pieces! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Barcelona have reclaimed it. He's under a lot of pressure there. And no, that was never going to make it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. De Ligt. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Thiago Silva. Hernandez. Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes to Çalhanoğlu. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch on to this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for options for movement. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bellingham. Thiago Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Lewandowski. Bellingham. David Villa.
Pretty robust defending.
Thiago Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez getting this one clear. Hakimi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Messi. Hakimi gets into a good position. Bellingham gets it away. He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Makalele. Looking to play him in. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Villa. Oh, what a ball! Bruno Fernandes. Ferran Torres. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Thinks about the shot. He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 14.
And we're underway again.
Messi.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
El dorsal 5. Sariola.
And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Delivery from Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bruno Fernandes. Upamecano with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Makalele wins the duel this time. And he's managed to gift it back. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Still just a single goal between the sides. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? And here's the chance to counter. And that's gone loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vinicius Junior. And he's only too happy to take that back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptations...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a red card, a dreadful moment for him. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Cambio de jugadores.
Çalhanoğlu is standing over this one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not considering...
Çalhanoğlu! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, perfectly measured that. Irwin is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Foot in. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Saviola, showing good feet. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Hernandez is onto this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And he's in on goal! Pass somewhat off target. In with the challenge. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nice looking ball. And he's managed to get rid.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Sergio Busquets. El dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal 9.
Alexander-Arnold. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
De Ligt. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation.
everybody,
Just
welcome
1
to
point
today's
required
match.
and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's tried one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now here's the Bellingham! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Searching pass he's played there. Tries to play it through. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Out to the left it goes. Serginho going face to face with his great rival. And it's Makalele. He has a look up. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Sorloth. Nicely shaped ball. And he's picked out the run. And he's cut it out. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Hazard. Oh, well measured. Now there's a fine, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goes to finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for options for movement. That's a throw. Ball's out once more. There's the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Spread it left. He's in a great position here. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now this could be a chance. And that has been knocked clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically. Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important...
Vinicius Junior! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Chouameni. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And that was very necessary.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Foot in. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's made its way to him. Irwin. Now it's Sorloth. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Steaming, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Makalele gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Can he latch on to this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior is onto it. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. And it's Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. In with the challenge. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Takes a shot! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Tries to pass it through, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's going to go a long way. Chouameni, Arsenal looking to pass their way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Chouameni. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Now it's Sorloth. And that has put paid to that. Chouameni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. And
can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Bellingham! And he's there to belt it away. De Ligt. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now he's got space here. He's in space and looking for options.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. Serginho. And it's Bellingham. Makaleli. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. And it's Bellingham. Makaleli. Played back. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played back in, backward it goes. He's having a go! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a searching pass. Now it's Wilson. He's onside. He's picked his way through. And a terrific header. Now, how often do you see that?
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk. And that will be it. A win, a triumph, A time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover or worse?